Hi, so in this short video we're going to have a look at what's new in version 3.2 of DBmarlin. So one of the big things we've added here for both SQL Server and Oracle is this blocking sessions tab here. So in this example we're looking at a SQL Server instance, and if we go to blocking sessions you can see within the last 10 minutes we've had a number of different locking trees. So the ones at the top here in green are the ones that are holding the lock, and then below that the ones that are in red are the ones that are suffering from the lock. And in each of these cases you can see the user, the database, the program and the statements that are involved here, and you can also see the wait events. So we've got different types of lock here. We've got these lock X, lock MS, lock MU. These are different types of lock within SQL Server. So from here you've got a few different ways you can click through. So one would be to click into the session, and that will take you into the activity screen with a filter now on the session ID. So now you can see over the last hour we're looking at what was going on for that particular session, and you can see the full history of all the statements which it ran. If I jump back here, as well as being able to click on the session, you can also click on the statement. So if you wanted to see more details around that statement, again, that statement within the context of the session that we'd already filtered on, you can now see the statement, and you can see when it ran, what it was doing while it was actually running, so the different locks that it was waiting on. The one other thing you can do from this screen as well is also look at the wait event. So as we saw, we've got three different types of locks here, and if you're not familiar with what any of these types of locks are, you can just click on the link here. That takes you through into the DBmarlin knowledge base. We have knowledge base articles for over 1,100 different wait events across all the different databases that we support. So in this case we can see a bit more detail about what that type of lock is, what you can do to reduce it, and some additional links to vendor documentation. As I said at the start, we also have that for Oracle. So if I jumped into an Oracle instance, you'll also see we have the blocking sessions available here. There we go. So we've got the blocking sessions, exactly the same kind of thing. You can see who's holding the lock and who is blocked. The other big change in this release is to do with granularity. So for a long time we've collected data at 1 second granularity, but we haven't always made that visible within the user interface. So now you can see, look at a 10-minute period, you have a lot more data points. Previously that screen would have just shown you 10 1-minute bars, but now we have 5-second bars on the chart, so you can see a lot more detail there. The same would be the case if you went to a shorter period like 5 minutes, or even down to a 1-minute period where you would see the lowest level of granularity. Now you would see the 1 second data points here. So hopefully you'll like that. That's the big new things in 3.2. This is available straight away, so download, let us know your feedback, and look out for another one of these videos next month.